Canada votes 2019, fresh off the heels of our 43rd general election. We're here today discussing the aftermath. No real surprises last night, no real winners either, aside from maybe the Bloc Québécois. Was this the most anticlimactic federal election in recent history? We take to the streets of Vancouver today to see what you have to say.
We're from Texas.
Oh, well, howdy, partners. You know there was a Canadian election happening last night?
Yes, we've seen it everywhere.
Well, I was rooting for NDP. I know I don't look like it, but I'm actually Indigenous, and so I think they have the best support for people like me. I saw an article about him supporting funding for all Indigenous reserves to have clean water. If Trudeau can find money for a pipeline, I think he can find money for some water for reserves.
Compared to everybody else, I think he did a lot better than potentially what they were fighting about. I'm happy that he won.
I have medical and I have rights as a trans person that are essential to me. Scheer himself said he would do away with trans rights. I was hoping that Jagmeet, who put up a very good fight and was very popular with the people, I'm really surprised that he didn't do better than he did, but Trudeau is better than Scheer, just let me say that.
The Greens didn't win enough, but that's okay. At least Jody won. You got to worry about the Bloc, and because the Bloc will be the thorn on the east side.
I feel like every time there's an election, they think the NDP is going to have some kind of surge, and then at the 11th hour, they never do. The Bloc emerging is interesting. That's probably the most interesting takeaway from the election is the rise of the Bloc.
You look at Alberta, and it's just completely dominated by Conservatives over there. I mean, that was expected, but I think BC, I thought more NDP were going to come up and show up here.
So it's the same old stories that the media likes to create fear. We had the same outcome that we've had in many elections.
What I saw yesterday was nobody voting. And I heard a lot of your people say that it was raining. And that was the reason that they didn't go to vote. Well, I mean, you still go to work if it snows.
So there you have it. A wide range of thoughts, perspectives, and viewpoints on the federal election. And even though no real surprises here was the thoughts of the majority, the reality is a liberal minority. Jordan Wade, City Lights on Novus TV.